Okay,
understand.
okay.
Why'd you
Welcome.
yell at me?
Shut up! We already started. Okay. So, this is a weird stream because I've never done anything creepy. I wanted to tap into the creepy side of me that I've never shared. Hey, we all have that creepy side. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, I guess not.
Okay, so we're gonna be going over some Reddit stories, but first we got like our own stories that we've heard over, I don't know, the 35 years, even though none of us are 35. So yeah. So one of the stories I have that I have like remembered for forever. So there's this lady, and let's say she's like, I don't know, 28, blonde, 5'6", very details that don't really matter to the story, but just having them. So she's laying there and she's in an apartment. She's in college. She's laying there. There's a dog. What's the dog's name?
I don't remember.
Rufus. That's what it was. It's Rufus.
That's what it is.
So okay. So Rufus is the dog. I don't know. Golden Retriever. That's what it was. So her and Rufus are sitting there vibing, and so she's laying there. She falls asleep while watching whatever on TV. Starts hearing this dripping noise, and then like she wakes up to it. She's like, I must have left the faucet on. It's whatever. But and then she falls back to sleep, and then she wakes up again, and she's like, I still hear that dripping. I'm gonna go do something about it. So she like gets off her bed. So she's sitting on the bed, but her feet are on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So and then she feels like a lick on her foot. She's like, hey Rufus, and then she goes and checks, and she's like, the sink's not on. It's not even dripping. And then she's like, and whatever. And she goes back and lays down in bed. And she keeps hearing it, and then she's finally like, you know what? I'm gonna find the source. And she's like trying to find it, and like she gets out of bed, and then the dog licks her again. She goes around, tries to find it, and then so she's like, it's coming from my closet. And she's confused. Open up the closet door. There it is. There's Rufus. Rufus is hanging there, dead, has a note tied on it. It says, people can lick too. And the dripping was his blood dripping and hitting the hardwood floor. That's what she was hearing all night.
It's pretty weird.
This is no comment, just pretty weird.
It is weird.
Dude, like, what would you do in that moment? I would be like, well, this is how I die. I've lived until I'm 28. This is how I die.
What the heck else are you supposed to do?
I've lived longer than any other 28-year-old girl in college. Most of them are out at frat parties getting roasted. Yeah, some weird freak underneath my bed licking my tootsies.
Yeah.
A weird guy with a foot fetish. We call him Foot Fetish Freddy.
Foot fetish.
Yep, that's it.
Weird, dumb.
Hey, okay, so we're just gonna be going back and forth with the stories. We just got a few until we're gonna skip over to Reddit. Oh yeah, this is Aiden, by the way.
Yeah. Hello.
Never really introduced you.
Yeah, I'm just.
Vibing here, some random guy.
Oh yeah.
There's some guy I found on Discord. So yeah, time for your story.
Yeah. Totally. Okay, so I say my story's kind of fast and kind of weird sometimes, but so there was this girl and her dad, and the dad said, or the dad got called into work, like late at night. This was like 9 or 10 p.m. And he leaves. He orders her some pizza, and the girl or the dad leaves. The girl goes to sleep on the couch because she forgets about the pizza or something, and she wakes up like an hour or two later. The pizza's still not there, so she thinks maybe the pizza guy left it on the little step outside. So she goes and looks through the little peephole, and and she sees her dad, and the doorbell starts ringing, and like it starts gradual, like ding ding ding, and then it just gets faster and faster, and she starts like calling out her dad's name, and she like starts crying, and she ends up like curling up on the ground and crying herself to sleep, and she wakes up in the morning, like early in the morning, 7 or 8, um
Yeah.
and she goes and checks the door, and her dad's still standing there. So she's like, "Dad, are you okay?" And then she opens the door, and she sees her dad hanging on a hook. Like her dad's head hanging on a hook with a note saying, "I know you, like we know you're alone now."
Dude.
And like before she fell asleep, she saw on the news that there was 2 murderers that escaped from prison, and they were around the area, so to kind of like stay alert.
Dude.
Weird stuff.
Dude, I feel like our stories were kind of similar. Like on that just
Yeah.
like basis of like there's something, yeah. But like
Yeah.
whatever happened to the pizza? That's my question. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Because we went over these
I don't know.
stories
Maybe-
before stream, so I just thought of that. I'm like, what happened to the pizza?
Yeah, what, like, maybe the pizza guy got murdered. Maybe
Yeah.
the pizza guy was the murderer.
Like, I need some resolution for this poor pizza guy that we don't even know what
Yeah.
happened
What
to
happened
him.
to the pizza?
Yeah, what happened to the
Wasted,
pizza
like,
guy?
$7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasted like $7. No, that's a $5 pizza and some breadsticks. That's not, yeah. They gotta
Okay,
get the
okay.
breadsticks, dude.
Wait, $5 pizza and breadsticks? I thought it was like $2 for breadsticks or something like that.
How much
$5
is-
pizza, $2 breadsticks,
Well, the-
$7.
Little Caesars don't even do $5 pizzas anymore. They're like 6 something. They're almost $7 because like I went in and I got one. I was like, it was like 7 something, and I'm like, really? That's dumb. They don't even have. It's not even
I
$5
haven't had Little
pizza
Caesars in
anymore.
forever. I haven't had pizza since like school.
Yeah,
I like their stuffed crust though.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We got we're talking about creepy murders, and we switch
Yeah,
over to
we're
talking about
talking
Little
about
Caesars and pizza. Yeah.
Pizza.
What's your guys' favorite pizza topping?
Hence the random.
No. This is the real question. Does pineapple go on
Yes.
pizza?
Mm,
I say yes, because it
depends
tastes
on the pizza.
good.
Depends on.
If
yeah,
it's
depends on the pizza. I
Hawaiian,
don't
like if it's like a Hawaiian
used to
pizza,
Yeah, I
like
used
it
to
has
live
like
in
the
Chicago.
ham and
we had a lot of-
barbecue sauce and pineapple, like that kind of thing, or like the chicken and barbecue
I used
sauce.
to live in
and pineapple.
Chicago, and
You got
yeah,
stabbed.
I used to live in Chicago, and we had a lot of deep dish there in Chicago. And
Oh yeah! As soon as I think of
Yeah.
Chicago pizza, I think of deep dish.
deep dish, and that no pineapple on deep dish for some reason is just not good.
I don't think it's
I
bad.
just-
Like
I
my
just like-
my uncle makes pizza and he puts a pineapple on there. No, I don't think it's bad. But
Yeah.
I say
Does
it
it make
goes
regular
on the
pizza?
right pizza.
Okay, yeah,
So I'm like drawing the line in between.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the only
50-50,
reason
depends
I
on
like
people.
it, the only reason I like it is because like I don't know, it's just like cooked pineapple tastes amazing. Pineapple in general.
Yeah,
Like pineapple
Yeah,
upside down
I,
cake. My mom would make that and I would just eat the cherry and the pineapple and I'd leave the cake.
I came over to your house one time, and your mom made that peanut butter stuff, that peanut butter pie. Like I hate peanuts and peanut butter, whatever. I had a little bit of that.
I have no
It
idea.
was-
I have
it
no
was good
idea
for-
what you're talking about.
Oh man.
Was it
Okay,
my
I
birthday
stayed
or what?
over. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember the chips and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the pie and me stealing that blanket.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna address this before we get any farther into our scary stuff. We're like going deep in this rabbit hole. Sorry. So when he was at my house, this little jerk. You guys see those memes where it's like you're at a sleepover and like the boys are there and they're covered up with like random things like lamps and like stuff. That is
Yeah.
what I had to live.
when your friend takes the blanket.
Dude, he So like we slept in the same bed. It's not
No homo.
not gay, it's homophobic.
It's not gay.
Yeah.
You were, like, spooning.
Yeah, we weren't like cuddling. So
Yeah.
dude, listen to this. He takes the blanket, all of it. And since I'm a good host, I'd not like push him out of the bed and rip the blanket off of him and tell him it's mine.
Dude,
I cover up. No, you were underneath the gosh darn thing.
Yeah, I used it like a pillow. My legs and everything were just like chilling.
You're weird.
I had the thing.
No, he makes me cover up with a Letterman's jacket. A freaking Letterman's jacket. Wow. Okay. Well,
I woke up.
let's.
I was up like. One time we go to bed like 5. I was up and I this was like during school, so I felt hungover. Well, not during school, but it was like a weekend or break or something. I don't know. I felt freaking hungover. Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of this rabbit hole. Let's go back to the creepy stuff.
Okay.
What was my other story?
I
remember the chicken one.
Oh, the one with yeah.
Okay, so I've heard I don't even know where I heard this. This was forever ago. So if I can think of the actual video, I'll put it in like the comments or something. Do you know where do you remember where you found these videos?
Yeah.
Or your stories, sorry. You
Yeah.
do? What the heck? What'd you do, like tab and brain?
No, I remember listening to these stories. I listened to them a few times. I listened to these stories when I was like when they came out, and they came out like 5 years ago or something.
Dude, I know. Me and him are like scarred now, cause we've like listened to all these creepy stuff when we were little. Like I used to listen to urban legends and stuff all the time. So.
All right. I used to Japanese urban legends. I love those.
Yeah. So back to the story. So there's these two kids. They're in college. Kind of I think all these murders kind of just like creepy things just do on college kids or like younger.
Yeah.
You don't hear like a 90-year-old man getting like possessed or something. So there's these two college kids. It was a boy and a girl. I don't remember their names. So we'll give them Grace and Adam. Just two. Yeah. So Adam and Grace are both. Shut up! I know they're both typical names. I couldn't think of anything better. You got something better?
Quandaris and Ashaya.
Okay, so Grace and Adam.
Okay.
So they both are college kids. They both go. They have the same math class. So and Adam is like stupid. So he goes and he's like, "Hey Grace, do you think you're like top of the class? Like you get straight A's. Do you think that you can tutor me and I'll pay you?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." So they tutor and like she's tutoring him and yada yada. Like he goes to her house and that's where they tutor. And so it was late one night. She's tutoring him and he's learning whatever. And so
Wink, wink.
what?
Yeah.
Wink, wink. No. It's there, yeah.
I said tutoring wink, wink.
Hey, did you put your phone off the Pringles can? Did you take your phone off the Pringles can?
Yeah.
Move it. Yeah, well, Aiden's Wi-Fi is dying right now. Like, really badly dying, so.
No, it's still on it.
We'll fix it, because your Wi-Fi, dude, the PG came in, like.
We're good.
Your Wi-Fi.
Double stack the Pringles.
Dude, that was.
Is Pringles cans? Is that alright?
Yeah, that's good. That's good for now. That's good. You might have to triple stack it in a minute. Yes, it's fine now. So.
I've got a PSD can here. I can stack on top. This thing's like 5 feet tall.
So okay. Back to the story. So they're tutoring one night, and she's like, "Hey, it's really late." Yeah, stop messing around. So she's like, it's really, really late. Why don't you just stay the night and then you can head off, go home tomorrow. I did not mean to slap the microphone. And yeah, sure. So she sleeps on her bed and like he sleeps on the floor, like right beside her bed. Like you can see like underneath her bed and he's like laying there on the floor. So and then they both fall asleep in the middle of the night. What was his name?
Adam.
I thought it was Brad. I don't know why. Adam rolls over in his sleep. So
Name.
Adam,
I told you,
Adam, he rolls over and
Josiah and Quentin.
hey, I'm trying to tell a story. No one cares about Josiah and Gwendolyn or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
so Josiah, frick.
Yeah.
So Adam,
I need to get so feisty.
so Adam.
No.
So Adam rolls over and he's like he can like see underneath Grace's bed. And so he rolls over, can see underneath her bed and he shoots up out of bed and he goes, "Hey." And he like wakes her up and she's like, "What?" And he's like, "Let's go get some yellow chicken." And he like rips her out of bed. They run downstairs. They get out of her like apartment or house or whatever. And they get in the car, and he's like, dial 911, and he's like, well, she's like, wait, first, why? What's happening? And she's like, well, he's like, I rolled over, and there's a guy underneath your bed. And then, they call the cops, and they're sitting there in the car. They call the cops. The cops go in. One of the officers come out, and he has like evidence bag. He has an evidence bag, and he's like, you can see it, but you can't see what's in it. So he walks up and goes, "Okay, we cannot find the guy, but we did find this underneath your bed." And he pulls out, and it's a sharpened screwdriver. Just laugh, not even like a comment. Just,
It's like,
like
I don't know, it's just,
the one time chicken saved somebody. Yep, the one time someone was saved by chicken. So, you got another story, right?
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow chicken.
What's up?
You got another story? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you tell your story.
Yeah. It's kind of a cruddy story.
It's kind of a
At least
crazy
the way I
story.
tell it.
I don't even remember it.
So.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So there's this family of three. The mom, the dad, and a 5-year-old daughter. And the mom and dad are going on a date. Want to go by themselves, so they call a babysitter. Their 5-year-old.
Yeah. He just died there.